All right, all right. I'm going to go ahead and get started today. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Financial Talk Friday with your host, Angelina Watkins. And I'm here every Friday at 2 p.m. Dropping the knowledge, right? I'm so happy to have you all here. Thank you so much. Let me get my notes here so I can get ready to talk to y'all. All righty. So it's the weekend. It's Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. And I hope that you all are having a good day. I'm here in good old Cincinnati, Ohio, and it is sunny outside. It's actually nice outside. Not too cold, not too hot, just a light jacket. Feels good. And I'm excited because it's Friday. Most people should be excited because it's Friday, unless you got to work on the weekend. Now, I work on the weekends, but I'm working on the weekends. I'm working for me. I'm building my own thing, building my own brand. So that's okay. But I do have a daytime job and I took PTO again, y'all. Are y'all seeing the pattern here? PTO on Fridays. It's just wonderful. I get a 3-day weekend every weekend this month because of the holidays and because of taking PTO. But anyway, um, I'm here every Friday at 2 p.m. And I want you, if you're watching this, to like and share this video because we always want to do what? Share the knowledge, share the wealth. All right. So, and if you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and subscribe to the channel. So, Christmas is coming up, y'all. We are exactly 2 weeks away from Christmas. And I was curious today, are people still like using their rent money to buy gifts or using their utilities money to buy gifts or, charging up their credit cards to buy Christmas gift? Is that still a thing? Do people still do that or is that just a trend that's no longer happening? I was just curious. And I'm only asking because, you know, I'm not ready for Christmas. I'm never ready for Christmas. I haven't even thought about shopping. I haven't even thought about what I might be getting. I haven't even thought about Christmas dinner. Now, I know my husband wants me to cook Christmas dinner, but I ain't even thought about Christmas dinner. So I guess I better get on that using my PTOs on Fridays and start using that to get ready for Christmas. But anyway, I'm going to tell y'all right there, I have not decorated. I never do decorate. I'm just not into decorating. However, if anyone watching wants to come and decorate my house one year, I don't think I'll be opposed to it. I just don't want to do it. I don't want to put it up and then have to take it down, but I will take it down if somebody else puts it up. So just throwing that out there. Never know who might want to bless me with some Christmas decorations. All right. So anyway, let's talk, y'all. Today, we're going to talk about developing a money mindset for a financial crisis. All right. And do y'all understand that financial setbacks are bound to happen? I mean, I hope that you do understand that they're bound to happen. We can't avoid them. Recessions happen every 8 to 10 years. So we had the 9/11 2001 recession because of the terrorist attacks. Then we had the financial housing crisis that sent us into a recession back in 2008. And then here we are in 2020, 12 years later, in a pandemic that has been making businesses close, people have lost jobs, household income's gone from two incomes maybe down to one income or no income. And that's just global crisis. That's just things happening in the economy that is impacting you. But then you have your own individual crisis that people have to deal with, right? And they say that most Americans, a lot of Americans, can't even handle a $500 emergency. Okay. So if your washing machine breaks down, they're devastated. If their car stops working, they're devastated. If they have to get a minor surgery that they have to pay for or pay the deductible or something, they're devastated. And so I kind of got this topic because I was talking to my children this morning. So we get up every morning and we read at least one chapter out of the Bible. And in our reading and discussion, it led into a conversation about kingdom living versus non-kingdom living, and how some folks say they have faith in God, which would be your kingdom living, but they don't operate like they do, which is your non-kingdom living. And so they panic when something is not going right. So, if you are in God's kingdom and if you have faith in God, you're supposed to just know that He's going to take care of you, right? He's going to take care of all of your needs, and He's going to make sure that you have what you need. But we get in a panic and we get upset and we don't know what to do. And so they're distraught. All right. When all you have to do is stop, exhale, and ask, what can I do? That's what I told my children this morning. What can I do? That is the money mindset. The money mindset money mindset people are about solutions, opportunities, and problem solving. So when they have something that I told my children, so life is going well, you're happy, everything's going the way that you want it to go. But the problem is, everything is not always going to go the way you want it to go. There's going to be some unwanted and unsolicited setbacks, some interruptions in your life that you did not expect. And in one of those types are financial setbacks. And because if you don't, get a money mindset of dealing with those things, you can find yourself in financial ruin. Okay. So the question always is, what can I do? What can I do? Don't get all devastated. Hey, Rhonda, thanks for joining. Don't get all devastated, right? Because you have a setback. Because when in that devastation, our emotions are taking over. And then we're not allowing ourselves to be able to really think about what it is that we want to do, need to do. But we need to stop and say, what can I do? See, the poverty mindset says, oh no, I don't have any money, I don't have this, I don't have that, I can't do this, I can't do that. The money mindset says, well, what can I do? What can I make happen? How can I solve this? All right. And so we have to get into the money mindset. So how do you develop a money mindset to deal with financial setbacks? So we have to shift our thinking. We have to shift our mind from, I will cross that bridge when it comes, to, I will take action now instead of later. So if you can see from what I said, you have the, I will cross that bridge when it comes. Those are your procrastinators. Those are your people who don't prepare. Versus your money mindset, people who say, I'll deal with this now rather than later. Those are your people who are saying, hey, I'm going to put my risk management plan together. I'm going to think about what could happen and put some things into place that can either eliminate it, avoid it, or decrease the impact. And so we're a money mindset. We have to have forward thinking. Okay. That's what a money mindset is. It's what some people call a millionaire mindset, but those are people who forward think. You're always thinking forward. You're never just thinking about in the moment. I'll cross that bridge when it comes are people who can only deal in the moment, and they can't think past where they are. So we got to shift our mind from always thinking present or past, because that's a problem too. Our emotions keep us in the past, and we're always thinking about what did happen, right? And so when we're thinking about what did happen that maybe wasn't good, we don't think about what can happen, right? And so we just don't shift our mind to where we need it to be. And the biggest thing with the money mindset is preparation. Preparation. We've got to prepare. I mean, it sounds simple. I think it's simple. I hope it's simple. Trying to give you something simple. It doesn't have to be that complicated. Okay. It just doesn't. Money mindset is just about thinking, what can I do? What can I do about this situation. It's about not losing your head. It's about being unbothered, right? In a crisis, in a setback, we got to be unbothered when things are not going right around us. Our mind is still solid. Our mind is still in place. We can think rationally. We can make rational decisions regardless of what's going on around us. That is a millionaire mindset or a money mindset. So we got to shift our thinking. We got to shift our thinking from only thinking about today and also think about tomorrow. Not just thinking about our circumstances, but thinking about what could be. Okay. And the biggest thing that you can do for a crisis is always prepare. That prepare. Again, a lot of Americans can't even pay $400 when they have a financial setback. They can't even get a tire replaced without getting a credit card or purchasing it with a credit card if they got a flat tire. And $400, I'm not going to minimize that because that's probably a lot to somebody. But in the grand scheme of things and where this world is going, $400 is really not a whole lot of money. If we can't even handle $400 emergencies, Lord have mercy, what is going to happen when you have a real financial setback and you lose your job? So we got to go from paycheck to paycheck thinking and start thinking forward, thinking about how we can save our money, thinking about how we can invest our money, thinking about how we can grow our money, thinking about how we can increase our finances, right? And decrease your expenses so that you can be able to save and invest and grow. All right. So we got to shift our mindset from always only thinking about the right now and start forward thinking and thinking about what could be, what could happen, and prepare for the what could happen. You know, you don't want to live in fear about what could happen, but think about what could happen and then prepare for that just in case it does happen. I mean, I don't know what else to say to you. I didn't come in here to give you anything elaborate about how to prepare for a financial crisis other than change your mind from being a procrastinator to thinking forward and then planning for the what ifs. Think about the what ifs. Just don't live in the what ifs. Don't let the what ifs hinder you. Because see, some people get what ifs and they're like, they have the what ifs and they, hi. I got to look at these comments. I see comments coming in. Hey, Dominique. Yes, she says forward thinkers are planners. Forward thinkers. You have to think forward. Okay. So you have to plan. Now, what I was going to say is for the what ifs, we get people who always think about, well, what if this happens? And what if that happens? And what if this? And what if that? And then they don't move. They don't do anything. Well, it's okay to think about the risks and it's okay to think about the what ifs. But what you're supposed to do with the what ifs is plan for the what ifs. Plan, what am I going to do if this happens? This is the course I'm taking. I'm going this way, but what if this happens and I have to go this way? How can I decrease the impact? Does that make sense? I hope this making sense. What can I do? Right? That's the question we have to ask ourselves. What can I do? Not what don't I have or what I can't do, but what can you do? And think about planning for that what if, that if it does happen, it's not going to throw you too much off course and then you can get back on course. So it's all about a plan and it's all about not allowing your emotions to take over your thinking and you get in a panic and then you can't be rational with your thinking and you can't be rational with the decisions you're making. Okay. This is going to be a very, very short Facebook Live today because I think that's all that needs to be said. I don't want to draw this thing out, right? But the biggest thing is we've got to not lose our heads when something happens, even if you're not prepared. Get prepared. But even if you're not prepared, just don't lose your head in the process because you've got to be able to still, even when things aren't going right, be able to say, okay, again, stop, exhale, think, what can I do? And then start putting a plan together to do it. Those are my words for you today. All right. Short and sweet. All right. I thank you so much for joining me here each and Friday at 2 p.m. I really do appreciate you. I thank you for tuning in. Again, like and share this video. If you're watching the replay on YouTube, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. I'll be here next Friday, but I'm going to tell you right away that I am taking off for the holidays. I know y'all are not trying to get on here and listen to me talk on Christmas or New Year's. New Year's, definitely not, because some of y'all gonna be tired from being in church all night, and then some of y'all gonna be tired because from being drunk over the night before. So anyway, I'm not gonna be here on Christmas, and I'm not gonna be here on New Year's, but I will be here. So join me next. Make sure you join me next Friday for my very last Financial Talk Friday of 2020. Oh my God. So I've been doing these talks with y'all since June. This has been fun. Oh, wow. But before I go, I got an announcement, you all. Let me pull it up. Hold on. I don't know why I wasn't prepared, but sorry. Let me pull this up. I got an announcement. So, A Night of Healing, Becoming to Being, Becoming a Being is doing a night of healing for ladies. It's called Girls Get Up, A Night of Healing. And it's January 8th at 8 p.m. At 8 p.m. And I want you to join me. It's free. Registration should be open on Monday. I just want to put up this flyer, okay? Because I want to make sure that you all know what's coming up. I know I should have been a little bit more prepared, but I almost forgot about this. I was supposed to do this announcement at the beginning of the session. Lord have mercy. And I didn't. But I want a chance to share this with you and talk to you about it. So give me just a minute before you go. Don't leave me yet. Don't leave me yet. Here we go. Let me share my screen. Can you all see that? I hope you can see that. Oh, it's not looking good. Sorry, hold on. Jesus. Can y'all see that now? All right. Girl Get Up, coming January 8th, A Night of Healing. I wanted you to join us for A Night of Healing, a night of releasing, reclaiming, and regaining. Okay. We've been through a lot as women. We've been through a lot in 2020, and we've got some things that we need to release and let go of and start the healing process. So that's coming January 8th of 2021. We're going to start this new year off right. Our theme for the month of January is Exodus. And so we need to start planning our exit, right? How convenient was that we talked about plans, okay? Being a planner, we're gonna have to shift our mindset, money mindset, to a plan, being a planner, all right? And so we're gonna plan out our exits, all right, in January. We're gonna start releasing, reclaiming, and regaining. So join me on January 8th. Registration should be available starting on Monday, and I will be putting up an event, and I'll put this information on my page so you all can register for that event. Okay, so join us then. So thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and let you go. I appreciate you for listening in, and you all have a great weekend. Love you so much, and as always, be unbothered. See you next time.